breath a little bit after they gave up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. Now he's free at the 35. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 19-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, 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 olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Here's Nix. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Through the 12.
Nix to the air. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him...
Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Bo Nix with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Hey, King, come on. Rep hiking, hey, grab 50.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Cut 19. That's good.
Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Patriots defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game. And they
touchdown, Carolina. Devon Achane, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. He's airing it off for Williams, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Captain.
To throw, here's Nix. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Richardson looking to throw this. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards.
Let's just call it, as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. It seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. 25 yards that time.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Go!
There, Richardson back to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Achane is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So his big first half continues, his 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Aubrey now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Patriots 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
He completes it to Evans. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. 44. Captain, 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 captain. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Nix from the shotgun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Patriots had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Now it's Nix. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Christian Watson, 42 yards. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Look at the big man rumble. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Kyle Pitts. 62 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Patriots 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Hold on, set. Ready. Drill.
To throw is Nix. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on it, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And nowhere really to go there. They'll take this up just shy of midfield. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Hold on, set. Armors, Bob. Ready. Captain.
Throwing Nix. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason.
And nothing but daylight ahead. He may go. Touchdown, Carolina. Devon Achane on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive. And this is caught at the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jamison Williams, 69 yards. And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Patriots 21. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Now he'll tuck this and run. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Richardson to throw. Got a man, that's Hunter. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He completes it to Hunter. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 7. And the Panthers first down.
Okay, break. Here we go. 19 tight. 60.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Dante Thornton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
It's your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Working out of the gun is Nix. That pass caught, it's Williams. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Drill. Ready. Captain. Away.
A final shot before break. Nix. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Captain. Olay.
Off the play fake. Nix. Delivering the pass here to Evans on the out route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Ready. Drill.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Olay.
Nix looking to throw again. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Hold on, set. Hey, I got him.
They'll go play action with Nix. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Drill.
Nix to the air. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
17 at the 43-yard line.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hold on, set. Ready. I'm up. Go. Captain. Olay.
Here's Nix. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Option handoff now to Achane. There he goes again. Inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Devon Achane, 63 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
New New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. There's that man, Travis Hunter.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Bradley Chubb came in and got him.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A gain there of 21 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
That's caught left side with tight end Pitts. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is Hud.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Joe. Oh, my son! Ready? Joe.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin James with a pick.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Boy, 192 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. This second and 4.
Get it. Let go.
On the option left, Richardson. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Looking to put a drive together.
Hold on, set. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete to McCaffrey. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
To throw, here's Nix. Over the middle to Adams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nix. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Devon Achane.
50 yards. And the Panthers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Oh, my son!
On play action, here's Nix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Phantom. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be fourth down.
Ready! Captain.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Charles, a nice play there, wasting no time making his presence felt for this defense.
And you know, we heard the same conversation around the league. A lot of people were surprised that he was available, and they let him go. And now he's going to make a big-time impact with his new squad.
Yeah, Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Give to Pacheco off the action. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Third and 2. They'll run for it with Achane. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Steady.
Here's a toss left for Achane. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Carolina, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0.